I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am jabbing through invisible trials.
I am dodging the self-denial.
I am knocking down barriers with a smile.
I am battling serotonin deficiency in my brain.
Writhing while working in pain.
Cursed with a defective blood in my veins.
Sparring with responsibilities to maintain. I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a chronic illness survivor. I am my fellow warrior's admirer.
Inspiration for my blood sisters to thrive.
Scuffling with my body to stay alive.
Struggling for the ability to strive.
Conqueror a recurring death race.
Prospering in any case.
I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a sickle cell disease survivor. So, in this video, we're supposed to dress like the anime villains that we think created sickle cell. So, I am Shinra from Durarara. I know a lot of y'all don't really know a whole lot about anime, but we'll explain it in this video. But just so y'all can get a look at my outfit. He has a lab coat on, but I don't have that. So the white shirt, the black pants is gonna have to do. I got the little glasses. And his hair is like dark brown or black, but my hair is red. Let's just pretend that my hair black. For a minute, let's just pretend. And as a cosplayer, I do Afrocentric versions of characters regardless of what anybody has to say about it, because you can't beat me. But so this is like my Afrocentric take on Shinra. Shinra is a male character. I definitely was gonna tie this into a little bow because I could make it a little cuter. No. Either way. Also, like I said, I didn't have the tie, so that's gonna have to do. Now let me show y'all my cousin's character, because he's not a cosplayer like I am, so yeah. And then we'll sit down and explain why we chose these people. So he is supposed to be Orochimaru from Naruto. Orochimaru was a villain. He was a scientist, and like he used to experiment on like immortality. He used to use people. He create people and stuff like that. But like I said, we'll explain more when we sit down. But I just wanted y'all to see our full outfits. And we did closet cosplay because we weren't about to buy the outfit last minute. We weren't prepared. That's my thing. But now for part 2 of the video. What's up, Sellies? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we talk about anime villains that we think created sickle cell. Not only do we talk about it, but we decided to cosplay the villains that we think created sickle cell. And in another video, I'll show y'all the full view of our cosplay. Also, excuse the light shining in my mirror, in my glasses. I'll try not to look at it, but so basically we're going to talk about why we chose these villains. What is it about them that make us feel like they could have created sickle cell? And you can go first. I always go first. Not clearing the throat.
But yeah, I feel like Orochimaru would definitely create sickle cell because, one, this man, with all those different experiments he had and stuff that he was like experimenting on, just like to take down the leaf at one point, I feel like he would accidentally create sickle cell.
I would think he do it on purpose to get rid of
what?
Who was his enemy for real? Everybody and nobody at the same time?
Essentially.
He just pretty much like loved science.
Yeah.
And that's what made him a villain. Like he would just go too far to do what he wanted to do.
I feel like he would have created sickle cell, gave it to the third Hokage, and he would have killed him that way. And then
that would have been a slow death though.
Yeah, if that wouldn't have killed him, then he'd have pulled up like how he did actually in the show and fight him. But yeah,
Where
that's,
Hokage deserves sickle cell.
yeah, he does. He didn't do what he said he was gonna do. He wasn't that good of a Hokage. I'm sorry. Fight me.
Sorry. Everybody should agree to that he was trash.
Somebody said fight me about it. That man was a horrible Hokage.
Horrible. He was a punk.
Like,
First of all, like he supposed to be the leader, but he letting somebody else call the shots.
mm-hmm.
He was a punk. I ain't gonna
Like,
say the other
you're
word.
the
But I wanna say.
Hokage, but you got what dude name?
Donzo.
Yeah, you got Donzo calling the shots here. And you letting that man make all of these dang decisions. He's not a good person at all. He like
At all, because like all of them had this like issue with the Uchihas, but y'all really just wanted their powers for real.
mm-hmm.
Especially Donzo.
Donzo wanted that done bad. He really went as far as experimenting on his own body to be able to hold all those Uchiha
And
eyes.
still got he got washed.
Had all of them eyes and you lost the sauce.
It got washed.
Mm-hmm.
Like all that for no reason, basically.
Yeah.
But you finish.
Yeah.
The person that I chose is Shinra. I forgot his last name. Off of Durarara. We will post pictures of the people that we chose. Like we'll put it in somewhere in the screen or whatever. And Shinra was basically this weird like doctor on the show. He was dating this, what they call her, Adulaha? Adulahan? Adula
I don't know, I gotta watch it.
Adulahan, was it? Something like that. I'll correct myself, but she basically was a headless woman that rode around and like collected heads of people who like looked at her while she was like stared at her while she was like riding around headless. Not that she didn't have her head, she would hold it in her lap while she was riding on like a, we got a thing, the carriage with the horse carrying her or whatever. She was pretty much like a mythical creature or whatever, and he fell in love with her. She was running from, I forgot who she was running from, but she was trying to find her head, and she ended up in where was they? Ikebukuro, I think. If I'm not mistaken, she ended up there, and his dad was a scientist, so his dad was experimenting on her. So he ended up falling in love with her based off of that. Like his dad would allow him to like do experiments on her because she couldn't feel pain and stuff like that. So they would experiment on her body, and he fell in love with her like as a kid. And like when he got older, they started dating. Like that was weird. Like he was a weird but interesting character. Like everybody on that show was kind of weird. Like it was so chaotic. Like I love that show. Like it was so chaotic. But he basically was like a basement doctor. Like he wasn't licensed professionally because of the things that he did, the experiments that he did. So like the show is very heavy in gang culture. So like when people would get shot or something from a gang or whatever, like gang wars or whatever, they would go to him. He would operate on them behind closed doors. You know, they wouldn't really go to the hospital because gangsters don't want the real doctors to know what they're doing. So
he was like one of them mob doctors.
Basically, like he was like a basement. Like they would come, not a basement, because he had a nice house. Like he was living his life. Like he, right? Like he was a pretty good doctor. He just was strange, like very strange. And like he is in a relationship with this headless girl, and like she couldn't talk out loud, so like they would type or write or something like that, so he could see what she said. And sometimes she wouldn't even have to like write nothing. He just knew what she was saying. Like it was so weird. Like he was so obsessed with her. It was crazy. But I feel like he would create sickle cell because of that reason, because he just was like weird. Like he just experimented on weird things, and like just his mindset. He has such a like dark, like psychopathic mindset. And I feel like he would create sickle cell just to do it, and on purpose, not by accident, but just to do it, just to say he created something. Just to say he created something that I guess you could say affects a certain group of people, because of course we know that not only black people have sickle cell, but we're the ones that most likely have it. But I feel like he was just created for the accolades. That's it. No reason. He would do it unprovoked, and he would think that he was doing a good thing. Yeah, but he would think that he was doing like a good thing by doing it. But like, he just a character that's so funny to me. Like that whole show is chaotic. Who is my favorite character on the show? Oh yeah, the headless rider that he was dating name was Celty. She ended up becoming like called the headless rider because she rode on a motorcycle. She had a helmet, didn't have a head, but she could put a helmet on her head, and like she was just, it was this person who called themselves an informant named Isaiah, who basically was controlling everything. Like he was basically playing Sims with their lives. And at one point I thought he was a god for real because of so much control he had, but he was just a regular human that just was controlling all of the people and making them do crazy stuff, like ridiculous stuff. And like she worked for him. She would like do different stuff, like if he wanted her to save somebody, she would save him. If he wanted her to kidnap somebody, he would kidnap him or whatever. But like the show just was crazy. So I feel like it's an anime that you definitely should watch. Like if you like just like twisted, chaotic stuff, I think you'll like it. But I definitely feel like he is capable of creating sickle cell, like I said, just for the accolades. Like no reason, unprovoked. And like I feel like, you know, if you turn your anger toward him, like you're the reason why we got sickle cell, he would look at you and probably say that you're lucky that he created it. Like, why are you mad? You have no reason to be mad. I created this amazing thing. Like he just would be oblivious to the fact that it ruined people's lives. Like he wouldn't care. It's just the fact that he created a disease that can affect people on the level that sickle cell affects us. And that's why I think he would do it. But his name is Shinra, if I'm not mistaken. His last name started with a K. I want to say Kawakazi or something like that. I don't know. I'm not going to put it out there. But yeah, he's from the anime Durarara. So I thought that it would be fun for us to merge anime and this channel in a different way. Like we always talk about different anime and stuff like that. But I feel like putting cosplay with it makes it a little bit more fun. It also brings y'all into our nerdy world, some of the things that we like or whatever. But yeah, these are the villains, not people. And honestly, Shinra isn't really a villain in the show, but at the same time he is, because of the stuff that he be doing. Like it's just so weird because he has such a like happy-go-lucky nice personality, but he's crazy. Like he's mentally ill. But yeah, so we hope that y'all enjoyed this video and seeing something different that we put together, because it was fun. Like I like doing cosplay because I like doing my own interpretation of different characters that I like, or even characters that I don't like, because I don't always cosplay just characters that I like. And in the future I'm going to also cosplay more characters that I don't like. Just because I think it's fun. In anime, like the character designs are just amazing. So it's fun to cosplay them, at least to me.
They got some of the best fashion.
Huh?
I said they got some of the best fashion in anime.
Right, and I like that it's androgynous. So you might see a man
crazy.
wearing a dress or a skirt or
It's
something,
crazy.
and it means nothing except the fact that he looks good.
Yeah, their fashion goes from super good to horrible. Like some people in anime can't dress.
They can't. Not even just that they can't dress, but they put too much clothes on. It's like too much. Like they be doing too much. But that's what makes the characters unique and cool. But and I feel like all of them, it's weird because anime characters be overdressed and underdressed at the same time. Like they'll have on a big cloak. Like for instance, Merlin. She got on this like long
She's always
cloak
underdressed.
or whatever, but only thing that's covered is her nipples and her vagina.
Like she's always
Like she
underdressed.
just be so naked, but at the same time she got on clothes. It's weird. Like, that's how they be dressing their characters. Like, they'll put them on a whole, like how Fashion Nova be doing. That's how they that's how their clothes be looking. Like, it'll be a long sleeve dress with like the titties cut out. That makes absolutely no sense. Just wear them out. But yeah, so we hope you enjoyed this video. We will see you in the next one. Bye. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. To learn more about us, visit our website at cellmatesapparel.com.